Hi everyone and welcome to this video where I'll go through another unboxing of a music box, and this time for the main theme from Final Fantasy VII. So this is the music box itself. Now this is very similar to the Nier Automata and Nier Just Out Replicant music boxes. It's not quite like or not anything like the Kingdom Hearts ones, which were more elaborate fancy wooden boxes. So here's the packaging. It's still sealed, haven't unboxed it yet. So yeah, it's just a small box again, just like the Nier ones. Let's go through it. So I've taken out the wrap. Now, as I mentioned, it's very similar to the Nier one. So the main difference that I can really tell is, what I remember, is this logo here is more of a silvery metallic finish instead of, or reflective finish, versus the plain stuff that the Nier music boxes had. Just got plain music box, main theme of Final Fantasy VII at the bottom. On the side, Final Fantasy VII logo, the name of what this is, more Final Fantasy VII, and on the underside is in English, Japanese. Just the usual stuff for Square Enix and the brand. So let's get this open. Let's slice this little bit here. And inside we have the little pamphlet note, which just tells us a bit more about the music box, how to unwind it. And that's really about it. So I'm not going to go through that in too much detail. And then here we have the music box inside. It's a black colored version. It looks very similar to the Nier Automata ones. This is still in its wrap as well, so let's just plonk this out. So here we have the music box itself. So this is a nice black box. I believe it's very similar, if not the same color as the Nier Automata music boxes that came out recently as well. You can kind of see the inner workings in certain lights. Not sure if that's going to show so much on camera. But yeah, it might actually be a little bit more darker than the Nier one. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty much the same size. Has the same sort of stuff going on. This one has the logo illustration, Yoshitaka Amano, which isn't on the Nier one, of course. But yeah, same sort of size, and even the underside is the same. Just with the meteorite as the logo or graphic detail on the top, the main theme of Final Fantasy VII. Let's give this a twist. So that was just a very small twist that I did of this music box, and it pretty much repeats that same segment of the main theme over and over again. It's a very short segment, just like the other music boxes that I've covered. It doesn't play a lot of the song, so you may be disappointed in that, because certain bits of that tune you may prefer versus the bit that they've just kind of given, but it still sounds quite lovely. So I'll do a separate video where it's just going to be probably about 2 to 4 minutes of this on loop, the theme on loop. Pretty much how I've done with the Nier Automata ones as well. But all in all, this is again a nice little small music box. It's not too expensive actually. I think you can get it from the Square Enix European UK web store for about £12.50. You'll have to pay shipping on top of that. I paid a little bit more for mine because I got mine from Itakuji, which also, because it's from Japan, had to include shipping from Japan. So mine probably worked out a bit more, about £20 or so. So if you can get it from the Square Enix store directly, that's your better option. If you're a big Final Fantasy fan, then of course I think why not get it? These aren't going to take up too much space, and they're nice little gifts I think to give to a friend that is a really big fan of Final Fantasy VII. So stay tuned for the next video, which is going to cover the one for Aerith's theme. See you in that one.